Hello, World of Tank Blitzers. It's Littlefinger doing something a little bit different today. We're going to do an 8-team tournament style Who is the best YouTuber? Before we get started here on my Blitz YouTube page, please note on the right hand side here my social media, Instagram. Most importantly, I'm starting to use this more so you guys can learn a little bit more about me and my life and what's going on during this COVID time. But as you can see from my channel here on the left side, I have subscribed to almost 100 YouTubers that are only Blitz related or mostly Blitz related. Now what I've done is I've boiled this list down to my favorite 8. Why? Well, as you know, Pantoufleee just recently announced his quote-unquote semi-retirement as he gets into more important things in his life, and that's opened up a void. Bushka will not be on this list either. Everybody knows the granddaddy of YouTube and Blitz, and obviously an inspiration for a lot of us YouTubers. But rumor has it that arthritis is setting in and he's trying to switch over to the claw method. Apparently it works well for PUBG, but not so much for driving tanks. So good luck with that, Bushka. One of the things I do want to just scroll through my YouTube page, because I'm using this as comparison, is the page layout. And if you hadn't noticed on my page, you know it's separated into playlists. The playlists are primarily separated by color, so anything like in red here is going to be a tank review, whether it be tech tree or premium, and these are split up by country or by tank type or tier. I've got a getting started category here, some good, bad, ugly stuff, you know, with my dumb ways to die, and just some other random stuff with like my best in class, win or lose, and of course my live streams. So what else are we going to look at? Well, we're going to look at the content that they put out, how frequently they put it out, how much of an entertainment value do you get from it, what are you going to learn from it, and just in general, what type of videos are mainly on their sites. Are they reviews? Are they live streams? Are they teaching? Are they, you know, maps? So all of these 8 are going to be great YouTubers, and they have their own thing going for them, but only one is going to win my top YouTuber award. So, without further ado, here is your 2020 YouTuber Cup Blitz bracket. Number 1 seed Sk8xtrm and his 43.6 thousand subscribers up against every good name is Taken with his 2.3 thousand subscribers. The number 2 seed is Martin Dogger. He's been around a while and has 20.8 thousand subscribers, battling a father-son duo, Crazy Tactics, with 4.8 thousand subscribers. The number 3 seed is Armored Pants with 35,000 subscribers up against the number 6 seed Fujits Blitz and his 3.2 thousand subscribers. And finally, the newcomers to the board, Droodle's Blitz, coming out of nowhere, and so are his subs, against his royal fatness. One of the game's best players, but how does that relate to being a Blitz YouTuber with 6.4 thousand subscribers? Alright, so let's do round 1. Sk8xtrm, the top seed, versus every good name is Taken, the 8 seed. Starting with Sk8xtrm's YouTube page, you can see here he's got a video featuring his royal fatness and popular uploads, and that is it. Hard to find anything from the home page here, so let's go take a look at his playlist. He's got 6 playlists set up based upon these training room live stream guides and reviews, sub replays, top vids, and world of dummies. And looking at the number of videos in each, he has not put very many of his videos into playlists. So what type of videos does he have? Looks like you're gonna have to go to the videos tab to find out. So free to play, he's got a leopard review, he's comparing a 113 versus 268, and we've got a couple of premium tank reviews, talking about a recent buff. So these reviews are all over the place in terms of, you know, not just focusing on premium tank reviews. He's got tech tree tank reviews. He's got some fun stuff here like AFK for the win, how to TD, you know, so you're getting some broad range of knowledge here. Looks like the logos here, fingernails, whatever you want to call them, for each videos are nicely done. There's some work put into this, and also what I like about Medsy here is that, you know, he does talk about his family a good bit. You know, this is the good guy that really loves the game. Obviously, he's a community contributor, so he gets tanks early and puts out reviews on them, which is why he's sitting at 43,000 subscribers. Now, let's take a quick look and compare this to Every Good Name is Taken, or Every here. So just got one video here and uploads and popular uploads. So home screen is the same. What about playlists? Well, he's got a few more playlists. Tech Trees Showcase, past streams, tank reviews. He's got 19 there. So again, not every video has been put into a playlist, making it a little bit harder to find. But what you're going to find here with Every Good Name is Taken is it's a little bit lighter on the review side, and you're going to get a lot more live gameplay. The nice thing I do like about this is all of these videos have commentary. So if you like just seeing a battle after battle, then this is a great site. But it doesn't have all of the content that Medsy has. He does do tournaments, and you know, where he flies up into the air and commentates on tournaments with different teams. So that's a little bit different, but obviously a great player in his own right. He just does not cover the same amount of things that I would want to fill in as my #1 YouTuber, and so we're gonna send round 1, matchup 1 to Medsy. Alright, so let's put Medsy69 in, and we're gonna now focus on Martin Dogger, the #2 seed against Crazy Tactics. Alright, so here's Martin Dogger's page. Guides, reviews, streams, and tutorials. So we know what we're getting into. And just another day in Blitz seems to be the main video here. He's got his latest uploads, followed by tank guides, which are separated into regular tech tree and premium tech tree tanks. And looks like 2 other how to play and another day. And so several videos here. Not extremely organized, but probably one of the more organized channels that we're going to come across, to be honest with you. Playlists here, he's created, looks like about 12 playlists, but just looking at the numbers here, not a lot of videos per playlist, so we're not sure where all of his videos are sitting, because he currently has over 1,000 videos on the site. So let's just jump into videos and take a look at the latest ones. It's nice here, it's about 1 video per day, so you know what you're getting. A lot of editing, just even in the thumbnails as you go through. Open test 7.2, so obviously Martin Dogger has access to some of the stuff that us regulars don't have, which is obviously nice, get some advanced knowledge. He does do streaming, best of stream. Here's a 3-hour stream here. But what I do like the most about Martin is he's probably one of the best editors of these videos. And he comes up with great ideas for different videos. Here's a Yukon map guide. Just overall entertainment value, it's on point. You're going to find a lot of different stuff. Some of it's going to be funny, some of it's going to be education, and if you didn't know, he's a teacher, so he knows how to get the point across. The only downside, this is probably one of his best videos, how spotting works.
Where your enemies are is vital to winning more games in World of Tanks Blitz. And to know where they are, you need to spot them. Or you should have some teammates to do that job for you.
Alright, so there you have like an intro to one of his videos. A little bit of an accent, nothing difficult to understand, but a very well laid out site. It's a bit busy for me. I can't really tell, you know, you really have to focus in on each thumbnail to know what's going on, but overall the content is on point. Battling the 2 seed Martin Dogger here is the 7 seed Crazy Tactics, and off the bat here in the top in their banner you can see father-son duo. I just absolutely love the fact that they do this together. All of their reviews have both of them on it, commentating on tanks, and more importantly, these are crate tanks. Tanks you just gotta spend hundreds of dollars or pounds in their perspective, I guess. You know, all of this opening crates to get these tanks, opening boxes until we get, you know, so I can't imagine how many hundreds of dollars, pounds they've spent on the game, but the reviews that they do are gonna be the newer tanks. So that's awfully nice. The home screen here, Valkyrie Chronicles, that's a little different. Halloween tanks, that's awesome. Love having these Halloween tanks spotted out. Dad versus Son challenge. They play a couple games, put it on screen. They don't tell you who played it, and you have to choose who was the dad and who was the son in each game. So some very unique, interesting perspective, and I really enjoy that. Skipping on over to playlists here. You know, not much in these playlists, so things aren't set up that well. So let's just take a look at the videos, and you can see one day ago through 2 weeks ago, a month ago. So not frequent as far as videos posted, but as I said, most of them are going to be on these crate tanks. Now, one thing you might see here is they've got this war story part 4, part 5, where they interview the granddad who was obviously part of the war, and I just love that historical reference. I would have loved to have been able to talk with my grandfather now that I have such an interest in World War II. As many of you might know, I was actually born in England, and so my family is mostly over in England, but I never got that opportunity. So it is interesting to hear the British voices and you know, just hear those World War II stories. But you know, just because the content isn't reliable in terms of frequency, you know, you've got to wade through these really difficult to read thumbnails, but again, the content's great, on point. It's just not frequent enough to beat out the number 2 seed Martin Dogger. So this concludes part 1 of the 2020 YouTuber Club with Sk8xtrm and Martin Dogger, the number 1 and number 2 seeds. Moving on, part 2 will get Droodles, his Royal Fatness, Armored Pants, and Fujit's Blitz. But to every good name and Crazy Tactics, you know, just know that it's an honor to talk about your YouTube page, and just love the content that you're putting out, and keep up the great work. And so guys, as we move on to another day, another video, make sure that you are having fun out there. Stay safe, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.